Hi, I'm Julie Schiffman. And do you ever feel disappointed with family members? Perhaps you have expectations of how families should behave or how they should treat you, or you believe they should be there for you at all times, or at certain times when you need them most. Perhaps they just do things, or they behave in certain ways that might not even have anything to do with you, but yet you still feel disappointed by their choices or by their actions. It can become a huge letdown when we think others should behave a certain way. If only everyone would do things exactly the way we want them to do them, wouldn't that be great? Maybe. It would also make life kind of boring and probably uneventful. I mean, after all, who would we blame in life? At the end of the day, it becomes a disappointment for everyone when we expect others to be and do what we want, and then they fail us. So, what can we do? We can tap on it. As always, please remember to take responsibility for your own emotional and physical well being and be sure to reach out to a tapping practitioner if needed. Before we start tapping, I want you to think about a family member or anyone who has disappointed you in some way. It doesn't matter what it is, really. Just think about it and rate the level of disappointment. It could be either one or both of your parents, it could be a sibling, it could be a friend, a relative, or anyone else that you're close to. Maybe it's even one of your children. You may notice that you have other emotions around this too, such as sadness or anger or frustration, and all those emotions are okay. But for the purpose of this video, we're going to focus mostly on disappointment. Again, I want you to rate the level of disappointment that you have in this person. 0 is there's no disappointment at all, and 10 is through the roof. Like you can't even see this any other way. You know you are right, and you can't see any other point of view, which will help you to feel better or let the other person off the hook. So we're going to tap through the points, tapping on either hand, whatever you're comfortable with, tapping on the side of the hand. Repeat after me. Even though I am really disappointed in this person. I mean, really disappointed in them. I love and accept myself and my feelings around this, especially because I think I'm right and they are wrong. Even though this person has really disappointed me. I just expected so much more from them. Maybe I've done a lot for them, and I expect the same in return. I accept myself and all of my feelings, even though I just can't get over this. This person's a real disappointment to me. I just never imagined they would let me down like this or hurt me in this way. What were they thinking? I accept myself, and I am open to letting go and changing the way I see this for me. And we're going to tap through the points starting on the top of the head. I'm so disappointed. I'm really disappointed. I expected so much more from them. I can't believe they did this. Or I can't believe they didn't do something they said they would. Or I expected they would. Such a letdown. Such a disappointment. I just expected so much more from them. Things didn't turn out the way I thought they would. I'm really upset about it. Can't stop thinking about it. Not sure if I should confront them. Or maybe I already did. I just feel really let down. I had expectations around this person, and I counted on them to do the right thing, and they didn't. I'm seeing them in a whole new light. Such a disappointment. Don't they care about me and what I want or need? This doesn't feel good. I expected more from them. They're family after all. Or close enough. Perhaps I set my expectations too high. Maybe it wasn't realistic for me to think that they could have done it better. I wonder if my expectations were selfish or self-serving. No way. What's the truth here? It seems my truth might be different from theirs. I wonder if it's possible that they saw this differently. And they were doing their best. I may or may not agree with that. But at the end of the day, I have no control over how others behave or what choices they will make in a given situation. They live in their world and I live in mine. I know what I would want them to do. If only I could control what other people do. This world would be a much better place. For me, anyway. I clearly have a different perspective or a different opinion. Definitely different assumptions about the way things should be done. But the more I think about what someone else should do, or how they should behave, I am giving my power away to somebody else. And I wonder if it's possible that it's not fair to either of us. I wonder if it's possible that they have shown me who they really are. And I should believe them. I can choose to do what I want from here. Maybe I need to lower my expectations. That might be hard to do. And it might be upsetting. But I'm pretty sure that whatever they did or didn't do was more about them than it was about me. I'm taking a moment to create some calm around this. Clearing my mind for just a moment so I can see this more clearly. Obsessing about this is just making me feel worse. I'm taking a moment because I'm choosing to feel better about this. I want to see this in a healthy light and to handle it with dignity. It's been eye-opening for me. And I'm grateful for the learning experience so that I can either do things differently or I can learn to ask for what I want or need and from whom or in a different way or from different people. I wonder if it's possible that there was a misunderstanding, confusion, different interpretations of what I thought should be. Or maybe not. But at the end of the day, I get to choose how I feel and how I move forward. And I do choose to move forward, beginning now. I am not perfect, and neither are they. I don't have to let them off the hook, but I need to let me off the hook. As I look forward, I move forward. And tomorrow is a new day. It's not what happens to me that matters. It's how I respond that will determine what happens to me and what happens next. What do I choose? I choose to overcome disappointments. And I choose to set myself free. Tap your wrists together and say peace. Take a big deep breath in and let it out. Good job. Disappointments are a part of life, and it's all about how you choose to handle them, which will help you to determine how you will move forward today, tomorrow, and every day after. Be sure to keep tapping if something else comes up for you and you feel the need to keep tapping from here. Whatever you do, keep tapping.